Hello and welcome to today's style session. I don't know about you, but for almost 2 years, at least my kids, and I know many of your children too, for those of you that are moms, have had your children at home. So I'd love to know, are your kids back to school? And how is that feeling? And are you still working from home or are you home? Maybe you're a work from home mom or stay at home mom, or maybe you're back at the office. So let me know down below. I'd love to know. It has been an adjustment. And it's so funny because prior to the C word, this was normal, right? At least for me, as a work from home mom, I had my kids at school. I was running around with them during the day. Um, I didn't have to juggle so many virtual meetings. And now the new reality is so different. It's having to juggle these virtual meetings, um, and then trying to figure out where I'm going to fit what in order to get to this school on time and that school on time. And so mine are in two different schools, which they have been now for some time. But my daughter, it's her second year of high school. So now her school, and last year was her first year, but she was doing it from home. Now that I'm driving and having to pick her up and also take her to school, it's about 25 to 30 minutes away. So holy moly. It's been an adjustment, but I'm so happy to be back, to be on schedule with all of you and to hang out with you. So today we are going to talk about questions to ask yourself before you say yes to the dress or the outfit or those jeans or those amazing heels. Who here is a bag lover, an addict? I'm a bag lover, bag addict, high heel addict. So that is what I typically need to control myself when I'm trying to figure out whether or not to say yes to. And if we haven't officially met yet, by the way, my name is Ginna Tassinelli. I'm also known as the Style Rebel Mama and as a social media marketing strategist and amplifier, a social media marketing and personal brand mentor. And so I am passionate about being here with you on a weekly basis when I'm usually here and just chatting with you about how to elevate your style in a way that makes you feel you and beautiful and confident and ready to take on the world. Because guess what? Your style has a lot to do with how you feel on the inside and it shows on the outside. So if you think you have no style, you do. It's there. And I'm just obsessed with helping you rediscover it. Whether it's for, your personal style on a casual basis or for business, how to show up on camera, how to align yourself with your business, with your brand, so that you feel ready to show up every day. Okay. So that's what Style Rebel Mama is all about. And I definitely don't follow the style rules. That's why the Rebel name is in there. So if you're brand new, just let me know. Say new down below. And if you hear something that you absolutely love that resonates with you, um, just drop hashtag sparkle because that lets me know that something I said definitely caught your attention and was helpful. And that helps me get to know you better. So, okay. So let's talk about some questions to ask yourself when you're out shopping, or maybe you're, shopping online and trying to decide whether or not to say yes to the dress or the top or the pants or the shoes or the bag. Okay? Because here's what happens. If you say yes to everything all of the time, you end up with decision fatigue inside of your closet. Have you ever heard that before? Decision fatigue? That is when you stand in front of your closet for longer than a minute, let's say, and you have no idea what to wear. You can't decide. And it's tiring. And the last thing we need to do is fill our amazing brains with decision fatigue over what we're going to wear. Okay? So, you definitely don't need to say yes to everything. And I know sometimes it feels like we want to say yes to everything that we see at the stores or online that's super cute. Oh, I wish I had this. Oh, I love this color, or I love that pattern. But not only does it cause decision fatigue, but it causes clutter in your closet. And then it's harder to figure out what to wear. It takes longer. You end up wearing the same thing over and over again. You get bored of your clothes, then you do more shopping, then it adds to it. And it's just this vicious cycle. I know because I am a recovering shopaholic. So I know what it feels like. And I want to help you not have to deal with that so much. So if this sounds like you, let me know. Are you a shopaholic, or maybe you're a recovering shopaholic? And this is many reasons why we shop so much, because we get bored of our clothes. We tend to wear the same thing, and our closet, our wardrobe is just filled with things that we don't use and that don't serve us. Maybe they don't fit us. Maybe they're just not our style anymore. They don't represent who we are today and who we want to be tomorrow. And but we keep it in there, right? So we're not going to get into a whole closet cleanup thing right now, but if you've never grabbed my closet cleanup checklist, you definitely want to grab that. It's free. Just say the word checklist down below. I will send it to you via Messenger. And it walks you through different questions to ask yourself as you're doing a closet cleanup, like what to ask yourself, is this, how long have I worn this top? When was the last time that I wore this top? Does it fit me? Does it represent who I am today? Does it make me feel good? Does it make me feel sexy and confident? And so it walks you through those steps. It walks you through how to organize your closet in a way that you can see everything that's in there. And then it gives you some other suggestions on what to keep, what not to keep, things like that. So just say the word checklist down below and I will get that to you. All right. So when we're out shopping, right, sometimes it can seem overwhelming, especially if you're going to a store that is not very organized, or if you're going into the store and you're not really sure what you're looking for. So before I go shopping, what I do is I make a list, just as if I was doing my groceries. I make a list. I actually, before I make that list, in order to get to that point, I am taking inventory of my wardrobe. Typically, I do this when I'm right after I've done a closet cleanup, and I try to do 2 a year. In fact, I'm going to be doing one as a Facebook challenge soon again. I know I've been saying this for a couple months, but life has been crazy. You guys know this. I don't need to say that. But I am going to do another one. And if you want to participate in it, say cleanup down below, and then we'll definitely talk about that. More details to come. Okay. But you want to do at least or around 2 a year, especially if you tend to shop a lot. All right. And so when you're doing your closet cleanup, you then have an opportunity to take inventory as to what it is that you have, what it is that you think you're missing, what are items, maybe there's basics that you're missing. And sometimes you can get away with an amazing wardrobe just by having basics, because when you use the right accessories, you get away with it. And so you can have a very minimal closet, a minimal wardrobe. So make a list of items that you feel you are missing that need to fill a gap. That could be, maybe it's more fashion layering pieces like this kimono, right? So simple pieces that you can interchange with lots of different tops. And so make that list before you go shopping. So that's my top tip for today. Make a list before you go shopping. Now, when you are shopping, when you're at the store, when you're looking online, there's some questions that are really, really important to keep in mind and to ask yourself when you're trying to figure out, should I buy this? Should I not? Do I really need to spend the money on this? And many times it can be justified, but here are the questions you want to ask yourself. Okay. Okay. So let's start with number 1. Is this the right size? I can't tell you how many times I've bought something because it's super cute, but it's maybe a little bit too small, maybe a little bit too big. And I think, oh, I'll get it, fixed. I'll take it to the tailor. I forget. it ends up staying in my closet with the tag on, never gets used, and then like 2 years go by. It happens. And it can happen really often. So, is it the right size for you? So make sure of that. And I know that that sounds very common sense. Like, why would you even think of that? Like, it needs to be the right size to buy it. Well, not necessarily. Again, if it's really, really cute and maybe it's, very unique, you may just want it at the moment. You can splurge on it and you want it and you buy it and you think, okay, I just need to maybe lose 5 pounds, or maybe this, I can make it the right size. Oops, it happens. Okay. So that's question number one. Is this the right size? Number two, does it flatter my shape? Another really, really important question, because here's the deal with this, especially if you're shopping online. You buy the piece, the garment, maybe you've even tried it on at the store, but then you get home and you have more time to actually wear it and to stand in front of the mirror and see how it makes you feel. And you realize that it doesn't flatter your shape. So you want to be really, really conscious about this. And if you don't know what your body shape is like, if you're not sure how to dress for your body shape, that's something that really, really you need to understand. And we're not born knowing these things. Typically, you can read about it. You can watch a training. I've done lots of trainings on body shape inside of my free style group. So make sure to get in there if you're not in. Just say the word group and I'll send you an invite. But it's really important, because when you don't dress for your body shape in particular, it could really make or break that outfit. And so not every outfit, not every piece of clothing is made for every single body shape. Certain pieces look better on other body shapes and vice versa. So you want to be very conscious about making sure that it flatters your body shape. Okay. Number three, can you wear it more than one way? So this is one of the questions that I use when I'm doing my closet cleanup, is if I'm kind of iffy about something that I want to get rid of, I will ask myself and I will try to find 3 ways to style it. 3 different, maybe say it's like a top. I'll find 3 different pants to wear it with, or 3 different fashion layering pieces to wear it with. So find 3 different ways to wear it. So before you make a purchase on that item, ask yourself, can I wear it more than once? And I would suggest asking yourself, can I wear it at least 3 different ways? Okay, because then you'll get your most bang for it. And there is a thing, cost per wear, which, is a really great way. I don't know if maybe this is just like a shopaholic thing, but when you can figure out your cost per wear, so say you're going to buy a top and it's $100, and you figure out that you can wear it 10 different ways. You can style it 10 different ways, meaning you can come up with 10 different outfits. How awesome is that? That when you think about the cost per wear, right? You divide that by 10, it's $10 per wear. So you get one top for $10 each way that you wear it. Just a great way of justifying the buy. But again, it's really important to make sure that you can wear it multiple ways. Okay. Number 4, ask yourself, do I already own something similar to this? And would I want to add more of the same colors and styles to my closet by buying this piece? So, how many white shirts are in your closet? How many black shirts? I bet there's a lot, right? Especially if you wear more neutrals. So, I mean, I do this, right? In fact, I'll be honest with this. I have about 10 pairs of black pants. And for those of you that are my girlfriends and that follow along on this page and know me from college, and we're a sorority sister, we had this thing with black pants. Black pants was our thing. And you know what? That has stuck with me. I still have about 10 different black pants, but I will say that they're all different styles and material. So think about, if you're buying a piece, do you already have a piece very similar to it in your closet? So if you do, I would hold on to that, to buying that. Hold off on buying that and save your money. All right. Okay. Last question to ask yourself. Number 5 is, are you buying it because it's on sale, or is it worth the price tag? So I used to be this person that would buy anything and everything that was cute, but it fit me, but it was on sale. And that was my justification. Oh, but it was only $20 from $80, or oh, it was only this, right? So that's a vicious cycle within itself. And that definitely can cause more clutter than you want in your closet when you're just buying things because it's on sale or on clearance and you can't pass up a good deal. Okay. I promise you, in the end, it's actually not a good deal because most of the time it just stays in your closet and doesn't get worn. So it's not even worth it. So ask yourself, am I buying because it's on sale, or is it worth the price tag? Okay. All right. So let's do a quick little recap if you are just hopping on and you missed any of that. So, we are talking about how to not get overwhelmed when you shop for new clothes before you say yes to that dress, that top, that new pair of denim jeans, that new pair of pants, those new heels, that bag. Doesn't matter. What are the 5 questions that you should ask yourself? So, number 1 is it the right size? Make sure it's the right size. I know it sounds silly, very basic question, but maybe you think, oh, I can fit into this. I'm losing weight. I'm not there yet, but I can fit into it. Or maybe you think you can go get it tailored and then you forget and it sits in your closet. So, think about the size. Make sure it's the right size. Number 2, does it flatter your shape? Make sure that it is worth buying it because it flatters your body shape. There's nothing worse than putting something on and it not flatter your body shape. It's not going to make you feel good or confident. So make sure that it flatters your body shape. Number 3, can I wear this more than one way? In fact, I would say, can I wear this more than 3 ways? That way you get more of a value out of it and your cost per wear goes down. You can justify spending that extra money on it, and you have more ways of styling it so you don't get bored of that same piece. Number 4, do I own something similar to it already, or is it worth the buy because I need this extra color or this extra style in my closet? So make sure that it's not very similar to something that you already have. There's no reason to have 10 white tops or 10 black tops in your closet that are pretty much the same. And number 5, are you buying this because it's on sale, or is it worth the price tag? So try to stay away from those clearance items that you don't need, those sale items that you don't need. It just causes more clutter in your closet. So make sure to ask yourself, is it worth the price tag? Even if it's on sale and clearance, is it worth it? Or is it just going to sit there in my closet? I hope that you enjoyed these short little tips on what to ask yourself to not get overwhelmed when you're out shopping virtually or in person. All right. I will see you guys next Wednesday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. Until then, stay stylish, feel beautiful and confident, and have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye, guys.